right. We've talked about polynomials and naming them, and now what we are going to do, guys, is we're going to either add or subtract the polynomials. And it's fairly simple. All you're going to do is you're going to combine like terms and put them together. When you're subtracting, the one thing you need to do is you need to, what I call, distribute your negative sign through the parentheses. So I'm going to go over these four with you right now, and then I'm going to have you do the other ones for practice. So let's take a look at the first two here. Okay, so if you remember back when we were naming them, we like to put them in order of degree from the highest to the lowest. So that's how I combine them. So if you look at number one, the highest term is going to be this one. And you'll notice there's nothing like that one. There's only 1 6 8 to the 4th. So that is going to be our first or leading coefficient, if you guys remember that term. Okay. Next in order would be to the third power. Now, whatever sign is in front of the coefficient, that's what you're going to do with it. So if you look at these two, you have 4 and 3. They're both additions. So you're just going to add 4 and 3, and you'll get positive 7. And you're going to keep the a to the third. Next would be the positive 2a. You'll notice you don't see another 2a or another a, so that's going to be my next term. So now we're done with that. And now we just have the numbers of the constant. We have a 1, which is positive, and then we have a negative 3. So 1 and negative 3 would be a negative 2, and we are finished. Pretty simple, huh? Okay. My trick on these is just to be organized. All right. Next one, you'll notice we're adding this and adding that. Okay. So we're just going to combine all the like terms. So if you look at this and you notice that the highest degree or exponent would be to the 4th. So let's combine all of those first. Sometimes I just like to circle these, or whatever's going to help you to remember which ones to combine. All right. So we got 3 of these now we're going to combine. Now we have m to the 4th, right? Now you're just going to combine the coefficients. So basically we're taking an 8. There's no number there. Really, there's an invisible 1. Okay, so that's 8 minus 1, which is 7, minus 3, which is going to give us 4, right? So that's going to be my first coefficient. Next, the highest degree would be to the third power. That's positive, so that's going to be plus 5m to the third. What would be next? That would be to the second power. Don't forget the sign in front of it. So that's going to become negative 3m squared to the second. And then the last one is going to be the m's. So you have a negative 4m plus 3m, so that's negative 1, right? Plus 4m would give me a positive negative 4, right? 3, 4 would give me a positive 3m. And we're done. Okay. All right, let's take a look at subtraction. Subtraction is a little bit different. The only thing different about it is you're going to take this negative sign and you are going to distribute it to all of the terms. So I'm just going to rewrite that. I'm going to get 2 negative a squared plus 2a, and that would be a negative 1. And I'm going to distribute it to the second one. Remember, what's a negative? A negative would be a positive 6a squared. And then that last one would be a negative, and a negative a, which would make that a positive a. Now basically I'm going to do what I just did on the top here, and I'm going to combine the like terms from highest exponent to lowest. So if we start here, and remember that's a 1 in front of there, right? So my leading coefficient is going to be a 5a squared. Next highest one would be the a, so I have a positive 2 and a positive a, and I like to write that 1 there so I don't forget, so that would be a positive 3a. And then the last one is going to be a 2, right? 2 here, negative 1. So 2 minus 1 would be positive 1. Okay? So if you remember the name, do you guys remember the name? That's a quadratic trinomial. All right, and the last one, same thing. I'm going to take that negative sign, I'm going to distribute it. So you're going to leave the first one the same. Distribute your negative sign, so that's going to just change everything. So you're going to get a negative 7x to the third. That would be a negative 2x squared. And then a negative would be a positive 2x. And then guess what we're going to do? We are going to go ahead and combine like terms from highest to lowest. You notice we have the old lonely negative 7x to the third, so nothing to combine that one with. Then next we're going to combine a positive 6x squared, a negative 2x squared, which is going to give me 6 minus 2 would be a positive 4x squared. And the last term is going to be a 2x, positive 2x. Again, remember the sign in front tells you what to do with it. So 2 and 2 would give me a positive 4x. We have it in standard form, so we are done. Okay? What I would like you to do is I want you to do the remaining problems on the bottom. And then I'm going to have you check them and you can send them to me like we've been doing. Okay? Thank you.